Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning,
Good. Good morning.
Kar. How are you, Varshaji?
I am good, sir. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Good to yes, I am hale and hearty.
Hell and happy. Nice to
Hale
hear.
and hearty. Thank you so much for asking, and I hope you are enjoying a beautiful day,
Yeah.
Friday, going to be the
Yeah.
weekend, Saturday. So normally, what do you do on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays? Your children will be back home. Maybe your husband is back home. Saturdays, Sundays. How do you spend your weekends?
In this weekend, I only will spend my time with my daughter because my son has not come yet.
Okay.
His summer vacation has not started yet, and my husband also going out has gone for out of the
Tour
Gwalior.
out
Oh,
of town, out of
yeah,
city,
out
out
of
of
city.
city. So you will enjoy your weekend with your daughter.
Yeah.
Normally, what do you do when everyone at home? What do? You watch
Uh,
movies, you cook food, or you go out, you hang out in a hotel, you have lunch or
mm,
dinner. What do you do normally on weekends if the
Generally,
house is
when my family with me on weekend, we cook nice food. And nowadays, after growing up, my children, we don't go to the movie because now we have different taste for the movies.
So,
So
which one
weekend,
do you prefer to watch a movie in the theater or watch a movie on OTT platforms like Prime, Netflix, Hotstars? So, which is your preference?
uh, I like to watch movie with my children. Sometimes I love to watch with them, whatever
In
their
the
genre.
theater. In the theater.
Uh, no, at home only.
At home. Why not in the theater?
Because
Why not
uh,
you go to a theater?
I don't go nowadays because I wanted to watch movie which I like to watch in theater. And if my family member is not don't want to watch that movie, that I don't insist them. Uh, but
But these days,
normally on
these days
weekend we like to.
theaters are very expensive.
Yeah,
Have
this
you
also.
noticed?
Yes, yes, yeah. And this is the main concern why I am not going to.
Ticket charges 200, 250, 300 rupees ticket charges,
Uh,
single ticket. If two people are
yeah,
going, it will be 600. And if you buy something
yeah.
in the interval, like a tea, a coffee,
Oh,
Coca-Cola,
yeah,
popcorn, oh my God, popcorn's like 320 rupees, a small cup. Why
yeah.
theaters are charging you so exorbitantly? What is the reason for this? Why government is not taking any action? Have you ever thought about
The
that?
reason for it, yes, I have thought about that because earlier when I, initially period of my marriage, we used to go for movie and it is very cheaper that time.
Yeah,
It was very cheap
maybe 30
that time.
rupees or 40 rupees that day. No,
40
it's
rupees,
not a
50
big deal.
rupees.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. But nowadays we spend a thousand and thousand rupee and
Yeah,
fifteen
if
hundred
two
rupees.
people going for a movie,
We
you will easily spend 1,000 rupees.
thousand
Ticket
rupees.
charges plus interval snacks and coffee, drinks. Then maybe while
Yeah,
coming back, you might dine out. So a
yeah,
movie, an evening with a movie, easily you can spend 1,200 rupees.
yeah.
Okay,
And
so
nowadays it is very
yeah.
difficult to go out and watch. We prefer rather than to go out for dinner or lunch so that we can spend time together and everybody will
Some
can
quality time.
quality time. Yeah.
See, when you are watching a movie, like the theater experience is totally different, entirely different experience if you watch it with a high-tech audio systems,
Yeah.
video system, color system, and all. No, that's an entirely different experience to watch. But
Experience.
sometime now we have seen the people, especially in the front row, people are shouting, whistling, howling, you know
Hmm.
do that embarrass you, or get you annoyed when you
Uh,
hear people whistling, shouting, howling, when there is some dance scenes, or when the hero is introduced, people start shouting. So do you get
yes.
annoyed with that? Do you get annoyed?
Yes, I will definitely get annoyed, but the genre we watch the movie that in that for that movie such audience is not come to because mostly I watch comedy and
You
family
watch
movie.
comedy. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
comedy,
okay.
family drama movie.
So how do
I
you
don't
feel
like
when somebody is talking over mobile phones when you're watching?
mobile phone.
How do you
Yeah,
feel?
this,
How do you feel? Have you
uh,
ever told them, hey, hey, please switch off your mobile phone. I'm watching the movie. Please avoid. Please don't talk over. Have you told them?
I never told
Tell.
like this,
Mm,
tell
mm.
like this
That.
anyone.
Mm, mm.
At that time, what I do, I just gaze at them like this.
Aha.
If a
Then
person is,
they will get the message. They will
they will
understand
get,
why. Yeah. They
they will
immediately they will switch off the mobile,
switch
or
off
they
the
will stop
phone.
talking.
Uh, uh, in that way, we don't humiliate other person. We just
Yeah,
convey our
just
message.
simply a gaze, just
And,
stare at him, look at him,
and
and he will get the message.
understand why she is looking at me. Then they keep it
Have you
aside.
ever thought that they are also charging for parking
Yeah,
exorbitantly, like 200, 300 rupees for parking, just for
yeah,
a parking? So if you go to theater, my goodness, it is a complete wipeout of some like 2000 rupees. If you go for
yeah,
four,
yeah.
it will be even more. So
More, yeah.
so how do you decide to watch a movie like OTT platforms? You have stopped going to the theaters, but OTT
Yeah.
platform. How do you get to know this movie is good, worth watching? You discuss with
Uh,
some friends, or you get some recommendations, or you read the review. How do you
I
watch it?
read I read the review. Otherwise, I discuss with my son or daughter which
Uh-huh.
movie you want to watch. Very
Mhm.
rarely we get time together that we all want to watch something nice. That time I totally give this liberty to the children only. Whatever
So
they decide,
when you watch a movie, do you watch it continuously? Binge watch, like from like starting to end, like for 2.5 hours, you continuously watch, or in bits and pieces?
sometime I got get the dose of because many times they recommend English movie
Hello, hello,
only.
hello, 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 hello. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Right. And do you watch other programs like news, like especially now we are in a war-like situation with Pakistan? So do you watch the news?
Yeah, I watch business news also, not regularly, but I watch business news also, and I watch
Business
news also.
news?
Yeah,
Money,
business news.
money, money news.
Funny news.
So, are you investing in stocks?
Yeah, I invest in stocks.
Wow, that's great. By stocks or mutual funds?
Both.
Which app are you using?
Uh, for Zerodha
Zerodha.
and Access Direct.
Zerodha for stocks or mutual funds?
Yeah, Zerodha for stocks and Access for mutual.
Axis.
Hmm.
Axis for
Access
mutual.
Direct. Access Direct. Hmm.
Asset. Asset.
Access Bank.
Axis Bank Direct for
uh,
stocks,
Mutual fund. Hmm.
mutual funds. Which is
Hmm.
better? Mutual fund
Yes.
sahi hai?
Yeah. In my point of view, a mutual fund is better than the
So
stock.
recently there
Hmm.
was a slump, but like
Hmm.
most of the scripts, most of the funds
Yeah.
tanked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on an average, like for example, I was getting around 17% an average,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and the last month it came down to 14%. Some scripts came
Yes,
to 13%. So what do you
yes.
think? You keep it? What do you think?
I
Or
think,
sell it?
I
Sell
think,
it?
no, I don't sell it. Those script one or two scripts I had been for 4 5 years.
Okay, stocks.
Uh, Stocks that I
Hmm.
sell, but sold, but many scripts I kept like this only. I will wait
So
for
mutual
some time.
funds, you mean to say it is for long term?
It is for long term.
So you do SIP or one time purchase, one time investment?
SIP, and whenever I notice that now the market is very down, that time I decide to put some lump sum amount.
Oh, when market is down, you put some lump sum amount. So
uh,
averaging a better rate.
Better way.
Hmm. Okay. Any latest suggestions? Any good ones coming up? I heard some UTI is coming with a mid cap mutual fund.
Yes,
Have you heard
yes,
about
yes.
that? Mid cap, mid cap.
Mid cap.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
So what is
But
this? Go ahead.
uh, I always prefer to old funds, old
Hmm.
mutual funds.
Like,
I don't.
for example,
For example, Axis, Motilal Oswal,
Motilal Oswal is very good.
yeah, Axis,
Hmm.
Motilal Oswal,
Rabco,
Paras,
Rabco.
Roscoe. These are the old mutual fund because we can check the history of their performance. But whenever NFO launch new fund launch, that
You
time
can't see their history.
we cannot see and we cannot assure how it will perform. That time there is a risk.
So you do everything online.
Yeah, I do everything online.
So how did you learn this? Who inspire? Who is your inspiration to do this? Somebody must have like steered you, to this mutual fund. How did this happen? What is the story?
Before marriage, my father used to do this, and after I got married, I before that I have also done did a job at a brokerage under
Brokerage.
as a computer operator.
Mhm.
Uh, So I got knowledge from there, and but whatever I saw there, all the negative parts I had seen there of stock market because whenever I do transaction, I saw a lot of and huge losses of the people.
Okay. Mhm.
While doing this job, I have decided in future I will never do like this.
Bullish.
And yeah, after that I got married, and my husband also initially he didn't tell me that you have to do this like this or yeah. But when I joined the teacher job, that time I have decided now I have my own money, and people should always invest their own money. It should not be your husband's money. It should not be your
If you have your own money, you invest.
you
Okay,
invest
so
because
it
you
is
are completely
solely
responsible.
solely your risk and your responsibility.
Yeah, yeah. Then when you will make the loss, so you will understand how much I am making a loss, and you will be responsible for it. And if you have decided that I will not ask money for anyone, then automatically your losses will be controlled, and over the time we will get the experience how to stay in the market because rather than making profit, uh, it is important to stay in the market.
Wow.
Mm.
It's not that you should be so scared if the market is tanking due to
Yeah.
any reason. Like now, it is war with Pakistan. The stocks are going down,
Soft
so
level.
you should not
Uh,
get panic. You should not
then,
get panic and sell everything. It is the
uh,
time to buy.
it is right to buy. When others are fearful, that time you should be greedy, and when the others are greedy, that time you should be fearful. This is the thought of Warren Buffett.
Wow. Say it once again. When others are greedy, you should be scared.
Be
When
Yes.
they are scared, you should be greedy. You follow Warren Buffett.
No, I can't follow completely because psychologically and practically it is very difficult to follow. It is easy to say, but it is very difficult
It's
to follow.
easier said than done. It's
Uh,
easier
it,
said than done. बोलने में
it,
आसान
it,
है, करने में तो बहुत दिकदारी
no,
है.
no, okay.
Right. So you do everything online. And
Yeah,
stocks, you do intraday or you hold it?
hold it,
No
not intra.
intraday business. No intraday. No buying from BSE and selling in NSE. No, that.
No,
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 no.
no,
No, you
no.
have a different strategy. I love that. You have a different share. So why do you invest in gold?
Yes,
How? ETFs,
uh,
gold ETFs,
ETF,
or
ETF.
sovereign bonds, or
No,
solid gold?
I prefer to go ETF, exchange traded fund, because there is a no tension of
Gold,
safety.
somebody stealing, safety,
Somebody
holding in,
stealing
carrying it, or getting what do you call, in the bank locker, keep it in the locker,
local.
pay
Yes,
for the
yeah,
locker. So no tension of that. ETFs
no
are
tension of that.
best.
And also, it is have a it has liquidity. Whenever you want to sell it, you can sell it, and whenever you want to buy it, you can buy it. It's
Wonderful.
easy to sell and easy to buy.
What about buying properties, real estate?
No, I don't have that much money. If I would have if I would have money, I definitely invest in
Real,
property
real estate and property.
in real estate. But I don't have money. If I have 100 rupee and 50 rupees, I can invest in the gold because of ATM.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
100 rupees you can't buy real estate or a property. Even
That
100 rupees you
is
can put it in SIP. Every month you can put SIP
every month.
100.
Yeah,
Five
yeah.
hundred rupees is 500
I
is
al
enough.
I also have my started my SIP from 2000. If I that time I invest 500, 300 to 5 mutual funds.
Wow, and it's all
Yeah,
going good.
yeah, that always going good.
So, what is your general expectation? Like, is it like 15%, 16%, 20%? What, how much?
15,
15.
15% is
If,
enough.
if a
We
mutual
should,
fund can give you 15% per annum, that is the
yeah, yeah.
best.
That
Because
is
bank interest is 6.5%.
even 10 and 12% is also sufficient. We should not chase the over percentage, because due to that we make a wrong
Losses,
decision.
wrong
Yeah.
decision. And if one fund is doing so poorly, so badly, do you switch? Do you sell it
Uh,
and put it in a better doing, better performing funds?
there are some funds which are sectoral funds. It
Mhm.
completely depends on that sector. If the sector,
Oh, okay. Sector, like
if
steel, petroleum, or
like
construction.
steel,
Mhm.
petroleum. Meanwhile, you must have seen that the sugar sector is
Sugar
booming.
booming.
Because yeah, was booming that time. All the investor wanted to invest
Switch
in
the sector.
uh,
They
uh,
switched
in
to
sugar.
sugar sector.
So it completely depends on the government policy, what policy they are bringing. If there is an announcement, they will use ethanol from in fuel, petrol, and
Hmm.
ethanol we get from the waste of the sugarcane.
Sugar
While
cane.
making the sugar, the waste of the sugarcane
Now they have decided 20% of ethanol can be added to petrol.
added to petrol, and that time sugar stocks will boom. And if the government decided now it is not, we will not execute this, then the stocks will go down.
So, what is your long term financial goal?
My long-term financial goal, I don't want to
Financially
financially
independent, and not to
independent.
depend on even your husband. His
Yeah,
money will
after
be there.
this,
Ultimately, you will get it. But as an
yeah,
individual, you want to have a free, independent life without
yeah.
depending on anybody, especially
Anybody
financially.
fin- financially. And I just want to make sure that whatever I have, I should what to say, I should save it, and I should try to uh, increase, enhance whatever amount I have, because I have started earning money very late in my career. Yeah. After
Yeah,
35 years, when I got 35 years
I
old,
got,
after
I
that,
got.
after that, initially I didn't understand what to do with money because a very less salary I was getting. But I think that whatever we are getting, we should invest in, we should save it because
So, what's the basic difference between saving and investing?
in this when it comes to saving, people are focusing only on saving, and when we talk about investing, people are focused on the to increase their money,
Wealth.
wealth. Yes.
Examples. Can you say, give it, explain it with some example for a common man? What's the difference
For
between
the
saving and investing?
mm, the homemaker of many they have habit that whatever money their husband give to them, they put aside
They
some
put
money
it
and
in a
give
cup and close it. Put it
drop
in a box
and close
and
the
go.
crack.
This is
Huh.
saving. This
This
is
is
saving.
say
You're
this is
not
saving.
spending. Not
You are not
spending is
spending,
saving. Okay.
saving. Huh. But if any homemaker saving some money and 1,000 rupee, if she has saved, she go to the
If that
uh,
money multiplies,
if that money
if it
multiplies,
appreciate, if it is
appreciate.
appreciated,
Yes, yes,
then we can say it is investment.
it is
So
investment.
if I put like 1 lakh rupees in fixed deposit, is it
Hmm.
saving or is it investment?
It is investment because it
Put it,
giving you interest.
you get interest.
Hmm.
So it is, you
Hmm.
can say investment. But I would
Investment.
say that is saving. So
Yeah,
instead of
because
keeping money at home, you are simply keeping it at in the bank, and
bank,
what you are getting 6.5% interest or
yes,
7% interest. And what is your inflation rate? Inflation
seven,
rate is 5% or 7%. So if I
7%.
put 1 lakh rupees into the bank, and for that interest, sometime you have to pay tax. If you are
Tax, of
coming
course.
under the tax bracket, so from that
Yeah,
10% or 15% tax also will go on. So
tax
what
also.
happens is, like 1 lakh, next year it will be 95,000.
Yeah,
Second year it will be 90,000. Your
90.
money is depreciating,
Decreases. Yeah,
not appreciating. But if you
appreciated.
put it in the mutual fund, at the end of the year you are getting like 17-18% interest, and from that 10% tax, so 15%, and
Percent.
gone inflation, still you have 10 to 12% in your
Yeah,
credit.
yeah, yeah.
So that is called investment. If your
Investment.
money is growing regardless of the taxes or the inflation, if your money's worth is increasing, then we can say yes, I have invested in that. If you buy a
Yeah,
property and after 5 years it doubles, that is a
yeah,
good investment. Like recently, not recently, 2018, there was a tranche of sovereign gold bonds,
yeah, yes.
SGB. And now, this today, I think today, tomorrow, they are going to redeem, and you will get 4 times in 8 years.
Correct.
People got gold per gram 2,300 in
Yes.
2018, and now it is
Hmm.
almost 9,000. So if
9,000.
you are redeeming, you are getting 3.5 or 4% tax free.
Yes. And when we make ornament, there are labor charges and they
Oh,
cut
a
that
lot,
gold
a lot. You
a
get
lot.
taxes, labor charges,
Charges,
shortages, making charges, this charge,
charges,
that charge. So effectively, if you are buying gold now, the current gold rate is 9,000, and if you
mm,
see, calculate everything, your gold rate will be 10,000 or
10,000.
10,500. Okay, and after a few years, if you want to sell and make some profit, the gold rate should be 10,500 plus, more than that. And again, if you sell it again, you have to pay taxes or anything. So it is, investing in ornaments is not a good idea. But
Not
if you
good.
can buy gold bars or gold coins, but you need more money. You have to invest money. Not like
Yeah.
500 rupees, you can put it in the mutual fund.
No,
You
no.
cannot buy. But ETFs, you can put 500 rupees of gold.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe like 0.001 gram of gold you can put.
Yeah. Even 70 rupee, 80 rupee you can purchase gold.
Wonderful investment tips coming from Varsha. You are an investor
No,
and you are
uh,
a keen follower of Warren Buffett.
no, no,
And she
sir.
follows the theory of Warren Buffett. When people are greedy, you be careful. When people are careful, you be greedy. I love that quote. What else? What are the other things happening in life? All good, Varsha?
All good, all good. Nowadays, I have decided that I have to do
So you
what
have
will
to
be
do three
best.
things in your life now. You have to take
Yeah,
care of your family,
yeah,
you have to take care of your investments, you have
yeah,
to take care of your communication.
yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Take care. And I hope you are getting my sessions. Yesterday you got one, today you got one.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow,
It's
hopefully, you'll
like
get.
there is
Hello? Hello?
a blind person
Yeah.
asked for one eye, and God has
Okay.
given two eyes.
I asked for a flower and he gave me a garden.
I asked for a flower.
Flower. I asked for a flower and he gave me a garden. Okay, take
Yesterday's
care.
video I have uploaded on my
You
channel.
have? Wow, I'll see that. Varsha
And
talks.
for first time, I have done editing part. I have
Very good.
and
You learn that. You learn that.
uh,
Learn that.
I have added subtitle there. Let's see how it goes.
You should add good thumbnails. Thumbnails. Use Canva.
Yes,
Use
uh,
Canva and make a
Canva.
thumbnail. Canva and make
Mhm,
thumbnail and add it to your recording, your posting, your video. My
mhm.
goodness, it will be hot cake.
Okay, I just want to try new things to explore new things.
Learning new things itself is a matter of joy.
Yes,
You know.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's giving us a sense of accomplishment.
Accomplish sense
Yesterday
of
I had
accomplishment.
accomplishment,
Accomplishment.
accomplished.
All right. Take care. Tata.
Okay, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.